Red, rock, and blue, celebrity, sort of celebrity softball game. It's finished from Tiger Park. Team Moscona takes it 24-11 over Team Doucet. Let's talk to the loser tonight. Christian LaCouture, former LSU defensive lineman, current grad assistant. 24-11. Worst loss since.
The 40 to what?
No, I'm talking about in his personal life. Worst loss since. We're talking Aaron Boone in 03. Is it worst loss since?
Oh wow, Aaron Boone. That hurt.
How about that? Yeah, this hurt worse. Wow. What made it hurt so bad for you?
There's a lot of mental errors, man.
Yeah.
We couldn't control it. You're over there talking to our players, getting them all, confused. And then
mental errors. Mental errors contributed to us scoring 24 runs and hitting about 18 homers.
Yeah, I'd say about 13, 14 came from mental errors. So.
All right.
It's our fault.
Yeah.
We could have crushed you guys.
You sound like Nick Saban at media days this week. Yeah, Clemson wasn't better. Our coaches were distracted.
I will say this. You guys are a better team tonight.
Yeah.
You guys do this.
Yeah, we did. I got to talk to Jared Foster here in a second. Hold on. Let's talk to Jared Foster. Jared Foster also a loser tonight, but made the single greatest play.
He did.
Single greatest defensive play in the history of Red, Rock, and Blue. He went up over the wall, robbed a Rafe Rhymes home run. What went into that play?
Well, I knew if Rafe was hitting, I got to get him. So we were talking trash all week, so I'm just glad I did that to him. Of all people, it's the best person I can do it to. He got
Rafe, no doubt, but 24-11, I would imagine that stings. So I'm asking all the. Here comes the loser, the losing coach. 24-11. I'm curious. Worst loss personal in your life since.
40 to 18.
40 to 18. Worse. Yeah, it was a little bit. Well, that's because despite your efforts today. Wait, I'm not done with you, Foster. So despite your efforts of making us play with a sponge, essentially trying to limit the home runs that we could hit, limit the runs we could score. We still ended up. I mean, it was. You described.
Yeah.
How did it feel?
We scored one run over the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. 2 runs over 4 innings. In slow pitch softball, that's not going to win many games.
No, it's not.
And the loss of Todd Walker, the loss of Brant Broussard, Lane Mestapay, those hurt. But Chad Jones made it this year.
Yeah.
So he showed up.
It's a good thing I drafted him.
I got tired of these things flying over that fence.
Yeah.
So there's only.
Where's my trophy?
Oh, man.
I want my trophy.
We will get you a trophy, I promise.
Is the trophy not here?
Matt is a great villain. I'm reading the comments. Trophy's
Where's my trophy? My trophy? Where's the blue team trophy? Look at the scoreboard. Jacques.
I promise I'll get you a trophy. I don't have one here today.
What in the hell? Where's the trophy, Jacques?
Talk to Cartwright.
Let's go.
Cartwright, let's talk.
Look,
where's my trophy?
But you put a scone guy.
Get it and I'll deliver it to you.
You traded me. You didn't allow me to play for you.
No, I talked to Jacques. I refused. I wanted to do an even draft after the storm, but Jacques tried to stack his team because he was upset that he was going to lose.
Stack a guy with a right-handed pitcher?
Hey, look at what you're a baseball guy. That's it. That's his mind. Okay, that's his mind.
You have this one next year, folks.
All right. Let's get over here and talk to Chris Sciambra. Great Cali High Bear right here. A Cali High Bear right here. So Sciambra, how bad did this one hurt?
It hurt, man.
Yeah.
I've been training 0 days since 2015 since I played in this game.
It showed a pop out to start the game. How did that feel?
It just got under. I think it was the baseballs. I know you were complaining about them earlier.
Yeah,
but,
they were. It was like playing with a sponge, but it really didn't matter. But you did go yard once.
Twice.
Okay, so that's like a little consolation prize. So basically, without their ringer, Sciambra, who Jacques added after Hurricane Barry, they might have had. Thank you, sir. Was that the biggest butt whipping you've ever seen in a softball game?
Yes.
See, even the umpires understand biggest butt whipping ever.
He's still mad at me because my son's at Alabama.
I'm not mad at you for your son being in Alabama. I think anybody should be able to go wherever they want to go.
I wanted him here.
Well,
I went to LSU. I wanted him here.
Well,
Chris.
Man, good for him, man. Is he okay? Is his knee okay?
Yeah, he's
good.
Played a scrimmage game. He had
12 tackles in a scrimmage game.
That's awesome, man.
So he's be back full strength this year. He's trying for a starting job.
Who's going to win, Alabama or LSU?
LSU.
Did you hear that? Oh, my God. We got action. Total action. All right, let's go talk to the Hesters. All right.
Hey, Team Blue.
Victorious.
Winners.
Jake goes homer tonight.
No, I got a double and a single. First time I've ever gotten out in Red, Rock, and Blue. Not very happy about it.
How did it feel, though, to be on the victorious side 24-11 tonight?
It was never really a game. I knew when the rosters came out that they were going to be the losing team. We were going to be the winning team, especially when they picked up Flynn. Once they picked up Flynn, they were definitely losing.
No doubt. It was all over. Yeah. So what's going on with the Hester clan for the rest of the weekend?
I don't know if you can get all of us in one shot. There's a lot of us.
Just drove in from the beach.
Oh! Drove in from the beach to watch the victors. All right, the Hesters, everyone. Wherever 18 goes,
318,
we win. 318, 3-1, great. All right, let's see who else we can find over here. Let's see who else we can get. Oh, let's go talk to Chris Reid for a second. Let's talk to Chris Reid. We got to talk to Chris Reid here for a second. So I really got to give you some props. Dynamite job. No, seriously, dynamite job defensively at third base. But for your defensive prowess at third, this is probably 40-11. Fair?
Yeah. I'd go with that. Why not?
Did you get a hit tonight?
What?
I don't remember. Did you?
Yeah, I got a double, I believe.
A double.
And they got robbed on the other ones, too.
A double in a softball game for LSU slugger Chris Reid, who did hit his first career over-the-fence home run this year. Fired up for it. So is this the last time you'll ever play a competitive baseball/softball game? Are you hanging it up permanently after this?
You know what? To be determined.
Okay.
I would hope not, but you never know.
I'll tell you this much.
Things have happened.
Next year, I always make notes. I shouldn't tell this because Jacques is going to steal my secrets. I always make notes after these games to remember who's good. Like, for example, Harry Coleman dominated.
Oh, dominated. Yeah.
Batted second in my order, played out in center, caught everything, hit homers. He's awesome. You wouldn't think it, right? Because sometimes the football guys don't translate, but Harry's awesome. So you file that one away, you add Harry Coleman to your lineup, and you dominate. So Chris Reid next year, he'll be wearing blue, and he'll be on the winning team next year. Just get ready for that, Reid.
All right,
okay.
keep it up.
But pick up some power, okay?
All right, there we go, yeah.
All right, let's talk to Rafe Rhymes if we could for a minute.
Let's go.
All right, we got Rafe Rhymes here. How does it feel to be victorious?
Feels great, obviously. Great team win. All right, led by our coaching staff.
Yeah.
Great game overall.
Dominant. 24-11. It would have been worse, but for Jared Foster climbing the wall to rob you of a home run.
Teammate crying. That's not right.
He said he had to do it because y'all were talking trash all week.
We were.
How did it feel when the ball left the bat?
It felt good. I'm not gonna lie. It felt good off the bat. But I know he's a great outfielder, so I knew he had a chance.
Yeah.
He made a heck of a play.
He made a heck of a play. He did. Are you going to punch him in the face later?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Will you break a bottle over his head?
Good chance, yes.
Okay, very good. Anything else that will tie him up, throw him in a trunk?
Man, I think a bottle's going to do it. I think it's going to be good.
The bottle will do it. This is Rafe Rhymes, everyone. This guy hit 4,000 one year. Wasn't that your batting average, 4,000?
I think it was 4,000.
I think it was 4. He hit 800. He hit 876 one year at LSU. It was dominant. All right, let's talk to Bane. Let's bring the Bane train in here. All right, Bane, how did it go for you tonight?
Went pretty well. Jacques left a lot over the plate.
Yeah.
It was really fat. Like, he left it right over the plate. Didn't do a very good job on the mound today, so I felt like we took advantage of it.
Yeah, Jacques terrible. How do you feel about Jacques not bringing the championship trophy today?
I feel like
blue team should be hoisting trophy right now in victory, drinking beer out of said trophy, but he did not bring it.
I really feel like it was Jacques' way of he going into it. He was supposed to lose last year. Let's be honest.
No doubt.
Supposed to lose last year, and then he loses this year. He knew going into this game, he was outmatched. He was outclassed, and so he didn't bring the trophy. So it is what it is.
It's what it is. It is what it is. The classic cliched answer from a baseball player. It is what it is. But the Bane train. Let's talk to Paul O'Neill. Here we go. AFR video producer Paul O'Neill. How would you rate your performance tonight?
B+. How would you rate it?
I think you were 0 for 3, Paul.
I got 2 singles. You did.
Oh, you got on the fielder's choice.
I counted the singles.
All right, but Paul O'Neill is on the winning team. He's 1 for 1. 24-11 if you're just joining us. Team Blue destroys Jacques' team. It would have been way worse, but how did it feel hitting that sponge?
Better than I thought.
Yeah?
Yeah. Kind of traveled a little farther than I thought it would.
Yeah. What about, we're going to talk to Theriot here as well. We got Ryan Theriot, champion yet again, the Lord of the Rings as they call him. How would you rate Paul's performance tonight?
Gutsy.
Gutsy.
One word can probably sum up his performance.
Oh my God. What? Yeah. This was Paul getting thrown out at third base and he bloodied his knee.
He left it
By
all
the way,
out
why
there.
would you try to take that base?
You told me to.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you're the worst.
I was completely silent.
You're the worst third base coach in the history.
Perhaps. Actually, I wanted Bane to go, and he didn't. So one time I actually shouted an instruction. I was ignored.
I think Paul O'Neill played his butt off today. Played hard. I liked his effort. I liked his energy. Like I said, gutsy. His beard looks good.
Yeah.
He slid with shorts on, which gives him bonus
No
points.
doubt. No. Oh, you know what?
You know
what? Forget everything I said bad about
Yeah.
Paul, because he did. Now he was out. It was a stupid decision to go to third. He was out, but he did slide into third with shorts
No
on.
hesitation.
No hesitation.
Not scared.
He was gone. All right, Theriot, you started 0 for 2. Then you finished 2 for 4 with 2 homers.
Correct.
So when you're wearing the collar early in the game, how are you feeling?
You know, you just stick with your approach, Matt. You know, you just try to stay hard up the middle, figure out you can get a pitch to hit, drive it. You know, second it back there, squared it up good. Chris made a good play. He's young. He's fresh out of the.
Trying to get us all
really uncomfortable. He's fresh out of the game, so he made a couple good plays there. But you know,
Chris Reid at third base.
When your team needs you, Matt, you got to step up and you got to do what you can do. And I was able to just. And they went over the fence. The second one possibly landed in Riverbend subdivision. I'm not sure, but I really hit the crap out of that ball. And
actually, in fairness, your second out, you did hit a home run foul by about a foot.
Yeah, and you know, it's part of it. It's part of the game.
Part of the game.
Part of the game. You just got to get your head down and keep playing hard and keep rolling. And
Yeah.
you know, look,
Yeah, for sure.
hats off to those other guys, man. They did what they could.
Let's not kid ourselves here.
Yeah, we beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, we beat the crowd. That was terrible. 24-11. Should it have been worse?
Yeah, I mean, we made some defensive moves there, second inning, you know, to make sure some guys got some time, and probably had some plays that should have been made. But you know what? This is for everybody, all the players on our team, so they feel good. I would say, had we kept our guys in there like they did, you know, it would have probably been closer to 40.
Patrick Coogan struck out.
He did.
In a softball game.
Yeah, you know, listen, the first one was a questionable call. I thought it was probably outside a little bit, but you know, those guys that go to Catholic High, the umpires don't like them very much, and so they've got a reputation to complain, and so I think he kind of got jobbed a little bit.
All right, so that's Ryan Theriot there, winning team on the blue team. Let's see if we can find Beth Torina. Let's see if we can get a quick word with the winning coach. The winning coach, Beth Torina.
Yes.
Greatest coach at LSU today, perhaps the greatest coach in LSU athletics history. So 24 to 11. Walk me through the game plan tonight and why it worked so well.
Well, it's a commanding victory. I mean, it really leaves no doubt when you see that 24 to 11. I mean, obviously, like, we had the upper hand, and you know, we took the lead, just never looked back.
No doubt.
I mean, that was really it. Score first, score often. Like, we never looked back. You know.
Was there any moment in the ball game where you felt like maybe it might just get a little tense there?
I'm gonna be honest. No, I felt good about it. Our team is just, I mean, athlete after athlete after athlete. You know, I mean, I think you did a great job with the draft. Like, you knew what you were doing.
That was my next question. How would you rate the performance of the general manager who drafted this, who assembled this group of talent?
Yeah, now I think the strength is really in the draft.
Yes,
okay,
I agree.
So
Totally.
I think that's where you should stay. Like, there are a couple of questionable moments there at third that you ran us out of a couple situations.
Yeah, no
you
doubt.
know, I mean,
can I point out quickly though that I had no intention of coaching third, and who made me go coach third?
well, you're supposed to be in charge of this. You're running this show.
No.
Come on.
You are the coach.
I did not. You know, I thought I taught you during the year. Like, you lay down at some point. Remember my moment where I laid down with Leah Andrews? You're supposed to lay down at some point.
And stop.
Just lay down. Make it exciting. You know, like, get your arm going. Get somebody.
Oh, like tell them to get down, like this,
Yes.
like this,
Yes.
or like this.
Yes.
Do that.
Lay down.
Well, you know what? The one time I tried to, I told Bain, he was at second. I was like, "Go, Bain, go!" And they're like, and he stopped and he ignored me.
Yeah,
and everyone's like, "You're the worst third base coach ever."
But then you had Bain almost like blow out his knee over here. So.
Was he safe? Was he safe? Was he safe?
But is it really worth an injury?
Yes.
Maybe it is. You're right. I mean,
It's
what
totally
does he
worth
have to do
it.
tomorrow? You know?
What does he have to do for the rest of his life?
I'm with
He's
you.
done. He's done.
I introduced him to has-been status, and he understood.
He's selling land.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing now. He's selling land.
I'm with you.
All right. Thank you for letting us use your beautiful facility.
I loved having you guys in this
Awesome
facility.
event. You are forever the blue team coach now.
I hope so.
I demand Jacques will never take Beth Torina away from me in this game, because the advantage of having her in the dugout to manage all of these events, it's priceless. She's going to win a national championship, multiple national championships at LSU. I said she'll be the next coach to win a national championship at LSU. Book it. Hold me to it. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. We got some talented athletes and kids that work really hard. So I don't know what the next is. A lot of great coaches and great sports. Let's win them all.
Next.
Let's win them all.
Next.
Let's win them all.
All of them. Every one of them. All right, that's Beth Torina. Let's go see if we can catch up with Chad Jones real quick. See if we can get Chad Jones real quick. All right. Chad, the Dreadlocks of Doom, his first appearance in the Red, Rock, and Blue game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we tried for years to get Chad in this ball game to the point where I almost didn't draft you this year because I was like, I don't know if he's going to show.
Right.
But you know what you were like? Man, you were like Bobby Boucher at halftime coming out of the locker room to help the Mud Dogs. Chad Jones, we're in the second inning. He comes out, and all he does is start hitting bombs and making plays in center. Did it all just come right back to you?
Man, it came right back. You know, the first one, I got a double. It was a nice hit, but I had to get the rust off. But then the next two were just some bombs, major bombs for the Moscona team.
Now, what about playing out in the outfield? How did that feel?
Man, that was a little tricky right there. You know, those balls flying up so high, but it felt like a punt return, you know, so it was still kind of my home field out there, but a little nervous. You know, it's been about 4 or 5 years since I've been out there.
4 or 5 years since you played outfield?
Yes, sir.
Did you at any point maybe consider like channeling some of your free safety moments and maybe like lowering your shoulder into Christian LaCouture at first base?
There was one time I actually got it, not at first base, but I was rounding third and I was thinking about heading home.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about giving somebody the cold shoulder.
That was Jordy Collada catching.
Yes, it was.
Hey, you know what? Did you see Collada's cleats?
No, I didn't see him.
He went to Greg Stringfellow and got like
he would got the real logo,
LSU logo up cleats. And you know what he did tonight? 0 for 2. Wore the collar. Collada wore the collar. I drafted Collada last year. He dropped the pop-up in right field, and I said, never again, Collada. I'm not drafting you ever again. You'll be someone else's problem. You know who I did draft? I drafted the Dreadlocks of Doom, and all he did was step in here cold, hit a couple of bombs, scored a few runs, made a few plays in the outfield, and the Blue won 24-11.
Well, I'm here every year, Matt. Let me know next year. I'm here.
Champion. Dreadlocks of Doom. Right there. Blue team. Team Moscona. How about this? Is anybody else still hanging out? Let's see. Hey, bud. I almost got a high five. All right, let's talk to Mark St. Romain, member of the military, who's repping Blue Team tonight. How'd it feel to get out here?
Man, it was good. I was a little nervous at first playing with all these ballers, but no, it was fun, man. Had a good time.
Isn't it the craziest thing when you walk out here and you're like, oh, that's why they're professional athletes?
It's totally different on the field. It's totally different.
It's like, did you see Darren Clark running out in center field, like making barrel roll catches and everything?
Ridiculous.
What do you think? Would you be tempted at any moment to tell one of them, oh yeah, but try like bear or belly crawling through muck for 2 miles like I did with a sack on my back?
Play ball getting shot at.
It's a baller right there. He's 1 for 1. He's a champion in the game. He's the best. Mark St. Romain helping us out. Team Blue, you darn right. All right, who else? Is anybody else still out here? Anybody else who's still? They're all gone. They're all gone. All right, that means we sign off. One more time before we roll. It is 24-11. The final from Tiger Park, the Red, Rock, and Blue Celebrity Sorta Celebrity Softball game. Team Blue, Team Moscona, back on top. Peace.